So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here, a clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and it's my chance to say that it is an absolute delight to have Jim Beglin beside me.
Well, thank you very much, Mr. Drury, and hello to everyone.
Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Neymar plays it in. And he's there to clear it.
I don't think I've seen a player as complete as the Czech cannon.
Ah, Nedved.
Yeah, the cannon gives us a little indication of the power he can produce from either foot, but he sets about his job like a Tasmanian devil, a whirlwind of activity.
So strong on either side.
He is.
Played over towards the opposite flank. Gullit did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. And that's a chance! He scored!
Well, once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible. Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave.
France finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Nedved. Now it's Gullit. Bellingham. Looking for options for movement. Can he finish? Succumbs to the pressure. Neither of these two want to come off second best.
France really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Now it's Nedved.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
And he was quick to react. Barrios. Nicely aimed pass. Osimhen. Rice. No way through, so back it comes. Drogba. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Forwards and with intent. Thuram. Quality ball. Gently done. And here's Drogba. Shot could be on. Osimhen! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
It didn't quite come off on this occasion, but it only needs a gentle tweak.
Gullit, and he's on his way, and Gullit! Really well taken goal. And with that goal comes comfort. Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
So that's two now without reply.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
Well, there's the clearance. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? And it's Neymar. That is good strength. You can run onto that. And reclaimed it in a trice. Van Dijk gets rid without sophistication. Time and again they are repelled. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Oh, and he's through the middle. He's picked his way through. And Offside.
Yeah, the assistant did have his flag up. The referee seemed to spot it late, though. Nevertheless, the right decision.
A moment's uncertainty there, but it is the right call. Neymar. Neymar will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Oh, that just required a
Drogba! And it's hoisted clear.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Nedved tries making a foray down the right. Well, that's been cut out, well played. Alvarez, and it's Drogba. Seedorf. France do have a chance to counter here.
Really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
And there's the end of the first half. Any strong opinions on the first half?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
Chers spectateurs, j'ai le plaisir de vous annoncer que le programme du match d'aujourd'hui est disponible dans les kiosques situés juste après les accès aux tribunes. Cela fera toujours un magnifique
underway again.
Look, before they might get too carried away with thoughts of getting back into the game, they can't afford to slip up and concede another. The next goal becomes crucial.
And he's there to retrieve it. Bellingham can so cleverly bypass the press. And now the breakaway. Seedorf. And they win it back again. Pull it. That's good running with the ball. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Neymar. Bellingham. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Pablo Barrios did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Now that's well seen too. Mbappe under intense pressure.
Yeah, and what they've got to realise, Peter, is that they won't get away with excessive force for long, so they're running a fine line now.
Hullet and Hullet! Oh, can he get onto this?
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
Played into space out wide. Oh, that's a key interception. Rice. And the counter is on.
Le nombre de spectateurs
60 minutes played.
72,306.
Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Yeah, the idea was right. The delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
Nedved going face-to-face with his great rival. And here's Hullet. He's away. He's in. Has a go! Surely now they are well and truly out of sight. And surely that settles it.
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening, and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm Peter Drury, and this is Jim Beglin.
Hi Peter, it's great to be here.
Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. And already we're underway here.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
He's through here. Hullet. Nedved. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Brilliantly cut out. There is the live figure of Ed Nielsen.
Well, I think it's his athleticism that's helped him pioneer that style of playing out from the back, probably before the term even existed, Peter. He'll have a massive part to play in ensuring this team keeps its shape.
In what way?
Well, he'll effectively switch between centre-back and defensive midfielder, constantly sniffing out danger, but it's his ability to turn creator when he wins the ball back, which makes him so key.
Yeah, he's got the lot, hasn't he? No wonder his team, and indeed his... And the shot! Oh, surely that deserved better.
I thought he did so well to exploit the space that was afforded to him then. Deserved more.
For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Koundé cuts out the pass. Drogba. There's the shot! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Alvarez. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Oh, he's found him in space. Hullet was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Might be danger here. Great chance! Goal! France! First blood drawn. Well, it would have been harder to miss.
Well, he makes finishing look like a matter of fact. Why take extra touches?
France have penetrated for the first time.
Well, this should allow them to be a bit more expansive, although they'll be wise to be cautious for now.
And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. Nice control. The fullback is in acres of space here. He gets big! It's in! Hot knife through butter! They have done it again! It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Well, at one stage he was being body-checked, Peter, and then the next minute it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
And now he has two. France are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Driving forward. Now it's Drogba. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Now it's Hazard. Just coming up to the 30-minute mark. And here's Hazard. Oh, he's seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense. Now looking to orchestrate a counter, and it's Drogba. Barrios. Alvarez. The muscular approach does pay off here. Bellingham. Now it's Seedorf. Now it's Hazard. And the pass is intercepted. And here's Nedved. Bellingham. Seedorf. And again they run up against stubborn defending. Lizarazu.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
France looking forward to the break after some very good work in the first 45 minutes. Seedorf. And Edmilson. It's Bellingham. Osimhen. And it's Drogba. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Can he spark a counter here? Seedorf. Oh, can he get onto this? Well-timed, excellent interception. Bellingham! Bellingham! Oh, and that is really good tenacity.
Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
Nedved with the short one. Decent hit! Oh, no, it's an own goal!
Well, that's really unfortunate. He'll be kicking himself at the moment, and believe me, I know how that feels.
Well, who saw that coming? It has certainly made things interesting.
Well, that's something you don't expect at a match like this, but I guess you have to take whatever way it comes, and very gratefully. This is the time you need that pace.
And that is expertly dealt with. The referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. Well, the two sides have made this a pretty decent game so far. Both have contributed on the score sheet. There is a balance wherever you look.
OK, apart from the obvious mishap, it's been a good half. They're still in the driving seat.
France leading by 1 in a finely poised game. It is intriguing to watch and could easily go either way. Here we go again then. Changes made by neither side from what we understand. Bellingham. Now the finish! Oh, he's found support out wide. And he's there to belt it away. And that's definitely not his best. Alvarez goes on a charge down the left. And here's Drogba. Played out to the left flank. Alvarez.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase. And, of course, those in midfield have to be ready now to recycle.
And they have got just the right players for that. Drogba. Osimhen! He scores! This is getting better and better. There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
No other outcome there. That was bang in the corner, unstoppable.
Changement pour la France. Le numéro 7.
So, time
Pour
for
le
changes
remplacer,
on both
le
sides,
numéro
actually.
11. Changement.
France go 2 up and into a position of real strength.
That has the feeling of a breath of fresh air, Peter, and now they can fill their lungs and just blow them away.
Osimhen! It's anyone's ball now. That pass isn't the best.
Le nombre de spectateurs pour ce match,
Chance!
72 306.
Oh, another save. And now a sudden chance to counter. Now it's Hazard. Hazard. Real chance! And he's really put himself on the line here. It's their second corner of the game. And that has been cleared. And now they can spring out of defence. Good spot, he's seen the run. Alvarez. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside.
Yeah, I think if that can be repeated, there's a good chance of a goal.
Changement pour la France. Le numéro 21, Drogba. Le numéro 19, le numéro
Ball's out,
13.
it'll be a throw-in again.
À leur place, le numéro 10, le numéro 5, le numéro 6. Changement en cours.
And he's gone looking for safety. Kimmich.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Well, they've got it again. Well, that looks a decent ball. Shot a goal! Now that is commitment to the cause. Corner number 2 then. Can he finish? Nedved. And it's been given away. France perhaps contemplating their next change here. Now it's Bale, and it's Messi. Mbappe! That's really well cleared. Rice. Kimmich. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. And that is as far as they're going to go. Rice. Yeah, he's fouled him there. And the referee has shown him a yellow card.
Attention, changement.
Oh no, he's got that wrong. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. And here's Haaland. Bale. Now it's Mbappe. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
He's had a shot! And that would have won it.
Well, his movement has certainly picked up. He's got that decisive goal on his mind.
So, third corner of the game. Lizarazu goes short. And now a sudden chance to counter. Kaka powering forward here. Oh, it's a sweet ball, that. And he's quick to get it clear again. And they're back on the ball again. He's gone forward. Bale. Rice. Bellingham. Haaland.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Up he goes! That's another chance! Oh, horrible miscue. Kimmich is there, and he can pick it up. 5 minutes to add. Bale. Lizarazu does really well there, he is strong. Haaland. Now it's Kimmich. Now it's Bellingham. Bops him off it and wins back the ball. That's headed upfield. Edmilson. That's a nicely weighted pass. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Perhaps not quite utopia, not what was entirely desired, but most importantly, they have the result that was of paramount... Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be.
I'm Peter Drury, and it's a pleasure to be alongside Jim Beglin.
Well, I can tell you, I'm truly delighted to join you, Peter, and thank you very much for that.
And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform.
If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Drogba, can he finish? He can get that clear.
And they can counter here. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. And here's Osimhen. Oh, what a ball! And the shot! And he's done it!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate. On heels rather than toes.
Yeah, the pass was bang on, and he just had to ensure he didn't stray offside. The finish was actually bang on too.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated.
Mbappe.
That's been cut out, well played. Seedorf. Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. And here's Osimhen. Now it's Drogba. Lizarazu. Alvarez. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Well, the counter could be on here. Mosquera. So just the one early goal to report so far.
And the score is 1-0.
Now that's well seen too. Barrios.
First quarter of an hour gone. France are very much in charge here, dominating possession and a goal to the good.
Barrios.
Mbappe!
He has found the way through.
Thuram gets it clear. It'll be a throw-in.
Lizarazu.
Played into space out wide.
Now that looks a decent ball.
Aimed in towards the centre. Good read, needed to be.
Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Lizarazu. Maldini deals with that comfortably.
Drogba really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack. This is the time you need that pace.
Seedorf. And it's Nedved. Nedved. That's a lovely, neat pass.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Pablo Barrios did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Thuram gets over and intercepts. Rummenigge. Messi. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. And this an opportunity to pull level. Nedved ready to try one.
We all
love a trier, Peter, but the wiser choice would have been ball into box.
Alvarez. It's a pretty loose pass. 1-0 here just before the break, and it looks as though it's going to stay that way for now. Lizarazu has it in a wide position.
Well, not the worst attempt. A little technical tweak should help the quality.
Seedorf. That's really well manoeuvred. No, again, there's no way through. Rice.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
He's picked his way through. Koundé did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Seedorf powering forward here. Messi, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. And it's Seedorf, done delicately. Now it's Nedved. Nedved! It's gone in! He's put through his own net!
That can happen to anyone. It's truly, truly unlucky for him.
And the half-time whistle goes. So half-time, and it is all square. Neither able to pull away from the other, but that is not due to any shortage of effort on either side. It's a goodish game, this, and at half-time, it's one each. Well, the scoreline indicates a pretty tight game, but there has been a lot of action in it, and it has been an exceptionally good watch. The score at half-time, 1-1. And the game has already resumed here. Mosquera, now he's off and running. And that's put paid to a promising move. Rummenigge! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Rummenigge really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
And we have our very first corner. Nedved goes short. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. And now they can spring out of defence. Osimhen. Lizarazu. Strong running down that left flank. Deep cross. He rises! Firm header just off target.
That's a great attempt, although he clearly feels he should have done better with it.
Interception, his positioning was spot on, and he was quick to react. Rice, oh, that's well spotted, and it's Nedved. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
Danger averted for now, and he's there to retrieve it. He's coming under serious pressure here.
Well, they seem intent on marking him out of the game. They're certainly trying to wind them up in the process, Peter.
Seedorf looking to run onto it. Well, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense.
And
here's Messi. That's a foul. A simple decision for the referee. Mbappe. Barrios. And here's Drogba. He's had a hit!
Changement pour la France. Le numéro 45.
So, time for changes
Le numéro
on
7.
both sides, actually.
Le numéro 13. À leur place, le numéro 10. Le numéro 17. Le numéro 6. Changement en cours.
Pedro Neto with the short one. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. And he lines up a cross. Kimmich. And here's Drogba. Great chance! And he's heaved it away. Oh, great chance! And the shot! Oh, he's really drilled it.
Look, they don't come much better in terms of ball striking. It deserved a better result than that.
Haaland. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
France do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way.
Yeah, and I think if you're looking for change in a tight game like this, Peter, it's all about getting the timing right.
Great defending, strong and determined.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Bellingham! And it's come back out to him. And he hits the net. And the game is well and truly turned on its head. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Yeah, he showed great reactions there. Right place, right time, easy pickings.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Yeah, they deserve great credit for turning things around, but they'll now need the defensive resilience to equal that attacking flair.
And he's managed to gift it back.
Changement pour la France. Le numéro 19. Le numéro 22. Le numéro 2. À leur place, le numéro 18. Le numéro 32. Le numéro 8. Chiellini. Attention, changement.
Well cut out, no margin for error there at all.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
That's headed upfield. And here's Drogba. Now this could be a chance. And the keeper beats it away. Nice interception, well timed. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Pedro Neto. Haaland. Oh, that was very necessary. Strokes it back.
Not a lot more he could do there.
And he skips past his man. Time is running out here.
All they need is one big chance, and it may do the trick.
Well, he's going to be disappointed with that.
I think it's time for them to concentrate on closing this one out.
Van Dijk. And it's Seedorf. Rice makes the interception. And it's Drogba. Buffon catches it safely. Edmilson. Can he put it away? He has done it! They have stolen level at the last!
France clearly executed that with considerable confidence. It only took seconds to score once the ball was recovered.
Le numéro 10.
So all square with almost no time remaining.
Well, those players out there must be exhausted now, Peter, but at least they have momentum, which augurs...
Shapes to shoot! Oh, that was no routine save.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
All hands on deck for this one. And it's been taken short.
And the finish! This time, surely! Oh, what about that? Late in the day, this could well be it! And he stuck it away as if laser-guided.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for. 4 extra minutes added on. Drogba.
Haaland.
Added time is up, and there goes the whistle.
France illustrating perfectly the fickle nature of football. Everything looked so good for them to start with, but as we have seen so many times, they ended up with nothing. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Well, it was engaging, if not an edge-of-your-seat encounter, and importantly, it offered the right result.
And all that remains for me is to thank Jim Beglin. That's it from us tonight. A very good evening to one and all.
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands.
This is Peter Drury, and next to me providing insights will be Jim Beglin.
Hi everyone, and thanks Peter, it's great to be on board.
Really is quite a sight to behold this. It feels like a big game, it looks like a big game. Mind you, they all do at this ground. We have already started here. France have a free kick. It's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking.
So, is it really plausible to have a hit from here? And the wall's done its job. Good running, strong and purposeful. And here's Suarez. That's good vision. Oh, he's been caught. Chance! They've scored!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
France are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Osimhen, that has been cut short. Thuram, and it's Luis Suarez. That pass has been well intercepted. Seedorf. Mbappe. And here's Osimhen. Osimhen is flagged offside. And he's picked out the run. Van Dijk does well to get it back. Barrios. Now it's Drogba. Now it's Osimhen. Bit of a communication breakdown there, it seems. And here's Osimhen. There's the shot! And he hits the net! And the lead lasts no time at all!
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch.
There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
He weighed up the landscape, Peter, and he stuck it bang in the corner.
France grab the equaliser, and we're all square.
Yeah, it's always a dangerous time when you've just scored. You can easily lose focus and then bang, you're pegged back again.
Now it's Osimhen. Has a goal! Goal! France! And the comeback is complete! And that was as close to certain as can be.
Such a smart finish, and the setup was very good too, but defensively, they didn't cover themselves in glory here.
France go into the lead.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Rice. Lizarazu looking to hit the byline here. He's got tall. Firm header just off target.
That's a great attempt, although he clearly feels he should have done better with it.
Neymar providing an outlet on that flank. Luis Suarez. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. Well, played right into his path. Seedorf cuts it out. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
And here's Neymar. Neymar will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Oh, what a pass! Now the finish! Tries to get it clear. Oh, the ball's gone astray. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. And it's Neymar.
Oh, great feat, that.
There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Neymar. Neymar. Oh no, that was never going to make it. Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. Can he latch on to this? And through to the goalkeeper. Alvarez. And here's Mbappe. Drogba. France have it back and can go again. Shot at goal! He's got away with one there.
You lucky boy, you lucky boy. Giving the ball away like that is usually punished.
Now it's Mbappe. Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick. He gets the ticking off and needs to be very careful now.
Well, I think the referee would have told him to rate it in or suffer the consequences.
Probably be looking to play it square from here. There's not much doubt that this will be played into the penalty area. Rice. Nedved. And it's Neymar. Nedved.
3 minutes.
Osimhen has created one goal already. Oh, that's a key interception. Luis Suarez. Barrios. Picked, and this is Lewis. Great hit! He scores! Once more they've done it! They just will not lie down!
Oh, what?
There's the whistle for half-time. And it has been a pretty crazy game so far. The game played out in extraordinary fashion, and the scoreline underlines that. No, well, the pickings certainly have been rich in this first half. What a good half. They've gone blow for blow, and it's 2-2. And we are back on the way. It's Luis Suarez! It's in!
Well, whenever he reminds us of his wondrous skill set, it's usually something very memorable or even unforgettable. We'll certainly remember that one.
He gave it plenty and some. Thrashed it in.
Is it just me, or did he make that look very, very easy? That was terrific skill and composure from him. He finished with such aplomb.
So we have a breakthrough. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Lizarazu just loves to go forward whenever he can. Oh, well played. Good spot, he's seen the run. Real chance! Oh, taken with style. And once more we are all square. You score, we score.
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character.
Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no... He's tried one! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Nedved plays it short. And now a sudden chance to counter. He really is being given no time to think on the ball now.
Yeah, and what they've got to realise, Peter, is that they won't get away with excessive force for long, so they're running a fine line now.
Brilliantly cut out. Suarez is going after that one.
Looks a foul. Yeah, referee's given it. And he is going into that little black book.
Changement pour la France. Le numéro 13.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
Le numéro 21. Drogba. À leur place.
Nedved.
Le numéro 6. Le numéro 17. Le numéro 10. Changement.
And that could set him on his way. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. France perhaps contemplating their next change here.
Well, you can only assume that the manager's got those substitutions on his mind.
And the shot! Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Alvarez. That's a lovely, neat pass. Now it's Messi. Oh, that's fabulous. Pedro Neto does really well to win the ball there. That's a lovely, neat pass. Edmilson. And that's been intercepted. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. So what can they make of this? Now it's Messi. Messi going face-to-face with his great rival. And he's going to be disappointed with that. Seedorf. Seedorf! Oh my word, that is quite something! A finish of true class! And they've got their lead back. He has given that the lot. Bang!
Well, the technique generates the power.
Heads it! Smashing delivery, just didn't do enough with it.
I think we can expect a few more of those now. Better timing was all that was required.
Changement pour la France. Le numéro
It's their
19.
second corner of the game.
Le numéro 45. Le numéro 22. À leur place, le numéro 5. Le numéro 9. Le numéro 32. Attention, changement.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Shapes to shoot! And that could have brought them level.
Rice couldn't quite put that away, but there's plenty of positives in how they've responded.
Kimmich. Passes coming off in quick succession here.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Well, the less said about that pass, the better. Kimmich. Bellingham. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Time is running out here.
All they need is one big chance, and it may do the trick.
Maldini. Gently done. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Edmilson. Bale.
I think it's time for them to concentrate on closing this one out.
Oh, good ball. Tries a shot! Oh, and that is really good tenacity. Corner number 2 then. Nedved with the short one. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Well, the ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances.
Well, he was the one player you had to keep away from the area. Not the best way to do it, though.
So, another set play. They're taking a moment to consider their options. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Decent hit! Goal! And surely that does it! Perfect time, decisive strike. Beautiful, just beautiful. The joy of the moment.
Oh, give me this every week. The technical ability was superb, and you can see he meant every bit of this.
Messi!
Two up and very little time left. Surely this is it.
Well, that's a really bitter blow. I think it's going to be very hard for them to find the character to respond from that.
Messi wins the duel this time. He's had it taken off him. And the shot! And for a moment, time stood still. And that's that. France did lead, indeed they controlled, but they managed to throw it all away. A defeat made even more painful by the way it came to pass.
So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
France desperately failing to impose themselves on the game. Decidedly flat, disjointed in so many areas on the pitch, and you're never going to win like that.
So many thanks to Jim Beglin. That's all we have time for. Good evening to you.
Well, there's no doubt that this is a game which holds a special place in the minds of the footballing folk in this part of the world. Expectations rising, evidently the crowd hoping to be treated to a special contest. It is the perfect backdrop for the players to walk out to. Such scenes here, a sea of team colours, songs ringing down from the stands. The tone is set for the 90 minutes ahead. And as you can see, we've already started here. That's a decent clearance. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Well, they can break here, chips it through.
Patrick Vieira is a man of many qualities. The leadership has to be top of the pile.
He's not just a destroyer, is he? He is the enforcer.
True, there's so much more to his game, quite comfortable in driving the team forward, and he can make those marauding runs from box to box.
Chiellini kept his eye on it, and he's there. Now he's off and running. Saliba kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Lizarazu. Deco. Poland appearing to have the better of things in these early exchanges. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
That's headed upfield. Oh, looks like he's been taken out there. Plenty of appeals, but the referee is not interested. Deco. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Rijkaard. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Lizarazu. Oh, there's a probing ball. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup.
Yeah, I've had a quick review of what we've seen so far, and I can confirm we're in a shot-free zone.
And it's Drogba. So much time and space here. Can he finish? Van Dijk is there, and he can get that clear. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
Looking to go deep. Oh, the touch is just too thick. Could really have done without that.
Yeah, very careless, and I leave it at that.
Diaby. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Deco. Konate. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Gascoigne pinches it off him. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. And he was quick to react. Cruyff. And he gets rid in a hurry. Poland with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Up he goes! Goal! Poland! Great corner, and he did the rest.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
Poland are in front now, the game's only goal.
Well, this should allow them to be a bit more expansive, although they'll be wise to be cautious for now.
Rummenigge. Rummenigge. Picks out brilliant. Has a go! And he hits the net. And again, they simply do not know what has hit them. And that was as close to certain as can be.
Well, his appreciation of space.
Ah, he's given it away. This might spell danger. Rummenigge! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
It didn't quite come off on this occasion, but it only needs a gentle tweak.
And the pass is intercepted. That is good alertness. So what can they make of this? Rummenigge. And he's picked out the run. And it's hoisted clear. Well, the first goal came from this. It's a mighty effort! Surely now they are well and truly out of sight. And look at his joy! Is this not why we love the game? A wonderful delivery, and all it needed was a touch.
Yeah, he makes those runs with great stealth and a ghost-like arrival to get his head to the ball.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
Oh, he's been unstoppable in this match. Every single time he's been in possession, he's looked a threat.
Now the finish! It's in! What a moment of brilliance. Control and perfect accuracy.
Yeah, the right touch in moments like that is key to what follows. All very neat and tidy.
So is this the start of a comeback? Pass is just off target.
There will be 3 more.
He has slightly undercooked that one.
Poland clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Not the most accurate pass. Might be danger here. Mohamed Salah. Great chance! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. And he was alert to it. And the referee brings the first half to a close.
Well, it's hard to say whether a 2-goal advantage under these circumstances is decisive or not, but so far I haven't really seen enough to indicate that the opposition can come out in the second half and improve to that degree.
Kindly make his way
Well, that has been a goal-blessed half. It is 3-1. And that's the start of another 45 minutes. Saliba. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Now it's Drogba. Passes short and sharp. He's shifting through the gears here. That's tidy. In by Messi. Climbs up big! It just took too long getting forward.
Well, the whole idea of a good breakaway is to leave the opposition struggling to get back, and they were just too slow.
Deco. Now it's Drogba. Rummenigge has a goal! It's a goal! And the lead is 3! It is surely done! Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
That's what he lives for, Peter. Not a lot more to add.
After 52 minutes is
So now the difference is 3.
Rummenigge.
There's a sharp little ball here. Rijkaard. Deco. Well, here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. Cruyff was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Konate makes the interception. That'll be a throw-in.
Well, they've stamped some authority on things, but how much more authority can be generated?
Haaland. Nunez. Can he finish? He's got a goal! And they are right back within touch!
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
So, just a consolation, or is there a way back from here? Rummenigge, he's away, he's had a shot! Adams getting this one clear.
The attendance for this match was 72,306.
And he's managed to gift it back. Deco. And it's Rijkaard. Now it's Cruyff. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Cruyff. Nicely aimed pass. And that is a little undercooked. And he cuts out the supply. Fiddles it through. Well timed, excellent interception. Gascoigne. Salah. Oh, that's an inviting ball.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. And no, that was never going to make it. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. And that has left him in a heap. Gascoigne. Oh, that was vital. Deco getting this one clear. And it's Salah. Mohamed Salah stood his ground strongly. Chiellini defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Lovely feet. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
And there's green grass ahead of him. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Yeah, the idea was right, the delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
Cruyff. Can he spark a counter here? Poland looking to pass their way through. It's a sweet ball, that. Oh, he's found him in space! Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Oh, super tackle. They were outnumbered and under the cosh. That had to be spot on, and it was.
Messi has created one goal already. Drogba is herring after that one. Deco. Rummenigge. Now it's Drogba. Poland disappointing in the end there. They lack urgency. He can run onto that. Decent hit! He has done it!
Look, there just wasn't much of a gap to begin with, and to find it, I think it was a fine drive, and I don't think the keeper could have really planned for that. I think he's a bit unlucky in that instance.
Substitution in progress.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while. It's starting to look like a done deal now. Nunez. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Messi. Now it's Drogba. Rummenigge.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Isak looks to get on the end of this. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from.
And that is that. Well, that was a shimmering, sizzling, scintillating game. The key characters glittered throughout and did what they did when required. Well, it is a game which, in the grand scheme of things, may not have too much riding on it, but it is equally clear and very visible that there is much pride around it. Chants are filling our ears, proud renditions of hymns and songs. It is the perfect soundtrack. And nobody in this atmosphere can hide from the truth about how much this game matters. The scene overflows with colour and passion.
And already we're underway here.
Rummenigge. Oh, really cute. What a lovely series of passes. Tries to get it clear. Poland with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Adriano does really well to win the ball there. Oh, can he get onto this? So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Yeah, Kylian Mbappe. There's nothing more frightening for a defender when he's running at you at full speed. He gets into his stride so quickly and seems to just glide across the turf. But when the goal's in front of him, he's also got that cool head that's required to pick a spot and finish everything off.
Yeah, he'll be looking for a goal or two. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Neymar. And it's Nedved. He's played him through. Neymar picked out brilliantly.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Yeah, the crowd have tried to spark some excitement, but to no avail. This needs something explosive.
He's had a hit! Nedved.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase. And, of course, those in midfield have to be ready now to recycle.
And they have got just the right players for that. And here's Cruyff. Rummenigge. Rummenigge! And one more try! Goal! Poland! It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
Poland are in front now, the game's only goal.
Yeah, but I think they all know too well that things are far from done here, and while there's never a good time to be caught out, you definitely don't want it to be now.
Neymar, Nedved.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Threads one in, and that's a good ball. And he has been fouled there. Well, the ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
Nedved with a real chance here. Nedved! Denied by a great piece of goalkeeping.
Well, I thought his starting position was good, and that helped the keeper to judge the flight of the ball and deal with it well.
Nedved.
Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
Mbappe. And he's found a way past. Oh, he's been caught napping. Adriano has given away a free kick. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. Vieira. Adriano. Mbappe. Poland looking to go into the break, 1-0 up. That is good alertness. Oh, what a mistake! A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. And they win it back again. Messi could move up a gear here. Cruyff. Oh, sweet feet. Adriano. Mbappe. Neymar. Mbappe. Mbappe, he is through here. He can get that clear. And they're back on the ball again. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Rummenigge. Deflected behind for a corner kick. And this could be the final action of the first half. He gets big! Goal! And there's the goal they've been looking for. And that'll be the final action of the first half. Reflections on the first half?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
Wedding anniversary today.
Poland are heading into the break, very happy with how it's gone so far. And the second half gets underway. Mbappe, Adriano, Mbappe! Defending of the desperate variety.
It's the sort of situation they'll want to capitalise on now.
And it's Messi. Messi going face-to-face with his great rival. Mbappe. Bellingham. Shot could be on. And he's made sure that's not getting through. Messi. Now it's Drogba. Short changes him with that pass. Mbappe. Oh, they could be caught out here. Can he put it away?
He was berating his defence before making the save, and he's at it again now.
Neymar. No, again there's no way through. That's Vieira. That has not gone well. And here's Drogba. Poland with this handy-looking 2-0 lead. They are looking comfortable. Messi, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. Rummenigge, always onto this. Decent hit! Vieira.
The attendance for
And
this
it's
match
Neymar.
was 71,649.
Quarter of an hour into the second half. Pirlo. Mbappe. Shifted it to the flank. Pass is just off target. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. And it's Pirlo. Neymar. Now it's Mbappe. Oh, played right into his path. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Knocks it out wide. And it's skewed away. Neymar. Chiellini deals with that comfortably. Messi. Now it's Drogba. And here's Mbappe. Neymar. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball.
There's nothing more infuriating for a fan than seeing passing without penetration. They're just stuck in a rut.
Bellingham. Vieira. Now it's Neymar. 75 minutes played. Maldini kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Now it's Bellingham. Neymar. Mbappe. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And here's Neymar. Drogba chasing after it.
Poland are totally dominant in the middle of the park, a no-way through zone.
Well, nicely intercepted. It's a chance for Poland to counter-attack. Lizarazu. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Maldini getting this one clear. Neymar. Now it's Mbappe. Poland finding their passes. He's away! It's Drogba! This time, surely! Oh, the ball's come loose here. Backward it goes. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Adriano. And he's picked out the run. Oh, that is a good ball. And the shot! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Rijkaard tries to clear. Bellingham. Can he finish? It's a goal! Deep, deep into injury time! Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Poland proudly puff out their chests in victory. They know that was a battle. They know it could so easily have gone the other way. Well, there's no doubt that this is a game which holds a special place in the minds of the footballing folk in this part of the world. Expectations rising, evidently the crowd hoping to be treated to a special contest. It is the perfect backdrop for the players to walk out to. And nobody in this atmosphere can hide from the truth about how much this game matters. The scene overflows with colour and passion.
And already we're underway here.
Up he goes! And again, he's scored!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate. On heels rather than toes.
Shevchenko duly reaps his reward, kept his cool whilst the defence lost their bearings.
Such good movement. Some players have that natural ability to be in the right place at the right time. We've just seen the perfect example.
Poland are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. And here's Cruyff. And that should get the job done. Rummenigge. Lizarazu. Cruyff. Bops him off it and wins back the ball. Bellingham. Good read, needed to be. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Looking for the run. Cruyff cuts it out. Cruyff gets it away. Quarter of an hour played. Now it's Bellingham. Oh, what a climb! And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders.
Well, the work rate to win the ball back was fantastic, and it set up the opportunity. That's great effort.
Van Dijk. Well, there's the clearance. That's the throw. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well...
He's had a hit! He's scored! A two-goal cushion, and it's looking safe! Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
And how easy did he make that look? That is supreme.
Brescia are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
And he's running for Drogba! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Oh, he's been caught napping. And the finish! Now, who's going to be first to this? What a throw in. Gullit absolutely focused then on the defensive side of his game.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
Great defending, strong and determined. There will be a throw-in. He's shifting through the gears here. Van Dijk clears it away. Van Dijk gets rid without sophistication.
Poland are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Terrific header! Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Rijkaard clears. And here's Cruyff.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. And it's Hullet. Rummenigge aims beyond the defence. Pirlo. And it's Maldini. It's an inviting looking ball, that. The message is clear. None shall pass. That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given. Lizarazu. Pirlo can get it clear. And that's an excellent interception. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well.
Oh, shooting chance! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
And we have our very first corner. That has been knocked clear. Hullet. And now they can spring out of defence. Now it's Drogba.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Tries to get it clear. Bellingham. Cruyff.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
It's Pirlo. Great ball, and he's in here.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And he's picked out the run. Oh no, what has happened here? Oh, that's fabulous. Chance for the header! Surely now they are well and truly out of sight. And the referee brings the first half to a close. Well, the contrast in fortunes here could not be much more stark. All smiles on one side, their qualities have shone through. But look across the other way, and there is nothing short of absolute deflation. And the action is back underway. Poland didn't have a great first half. They need a change of fortune. And he's been shifted off it. Played back in, and he welcomes it in. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Poland clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. Now it's Cruyff. Rummenigge.
Yeah, this kind of bold running will...
In with a header! And he hits the net! They're back within reach!
Look, that was a technical interaction of great football. That has gone down a treat.
Poland give themselves a fighting chance. Back in with a shout. Cannavaro. Drogba is onto it in a flash. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Now it's Hullet. Oh, he's found support out wide. Great chance! He's done very well to get to that.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
Drogba. Poland have the chance to go the other way. That looks a good ball through. And Shevchenko!
Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
Shevchenko has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that.
The attendance for this match was 70,987.
Rummenigge. Oh, that's a key interception. Rijkaard. Pirlo. Van Dijk. Maldini. Shevchenko. And it's a corner. It's their second corner of the game. And now a sudden chance to counter.
Substitution for Poland, number 11.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Number 10, Messi. Number 21, Pirlo. Coming on the field, number 9.
Played out to the right.
Number
Deco.
17.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove...
Big header! He scores! Right back in the game! Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Well, at one stage, he was being body-checked, Peter, and then the next minute, it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
Poland get themselves back into contention.
Well, it was important they didn't get ahead of themselves and lose their discipline. This game plan could now well reward them with an equaliser. Poland showing a little more urgency now, and to be honest, Peter, this is what's required.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
He is through here. He's going to have to tune his rangefinder before the next one. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Poland really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
He's cut it out. So what can they make of this? Well timed, excellent interception. Cannavaro. Well read, nice interception. Rummenigge. Oh, super find. Cannavaro kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. They get a throw in.
Substitution for Poland. Number 25, Johan Cruyff. Number 4, Van Dijk. Coming on the field.
Time is running out here.
At least they're going about it as they should, having brought this on themselves.
Decent hit! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Eto'o clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper. This is a Hollywood or bust corner. The final whistle is up next.
Gullit attempts a clearance. Oh, right place, right time. Oh, strongly challenged there.
Poland need to give it everything they have, kitchen sink included.
Can he latch on to this? Deco. Rummenigge. That's been intercepted.
That was well played,
Added
well
minutes has been
stopped.
indicated.
Mbappe. Maldini. Lofted upfield. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. There will be 4 extra minutes. And we're done. Well, that was intense, an enjoyable contest that either could easily have won, ultimately decided by just the odd goal. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Poland
Just a quick
never
announcement.
really